Right, hello folks, Gordon here, hope all is well with you. So I've let this first layer dry now, and I've mentioned this before, this often happens when I start a painting with something in mind. Sometimes it can take me in different directions, and I had originally intended to have this painting as a combination of the rose and the blue, which I did for the doodle painting. But as I've done it, part of me is tempted, that's a print of a previous one, to have a black silhouette of the trees instead, which is what I would normally do. I just thought I would do the blue to see how it looked. Oh, I don't know now. And also, as I was putting on this bit of rose, as I scraped it, I revealed a lot more of the green underneath, which I like. So that means that I can't go as high with the blue as I wanted to, well, as I would have done originally, because I don't want to cover up that green. Right, so see how we go. I'm going to go for the blue, because it'll be something different anyway, isn't it? And won't it? And that's what I had intended to go for in the first place. When I originally got these paints, Arteza paints, it was in a selection box, and they came in pouches, and they're much easier to squeeze and get control. Whereas these tubes, because they've got a lid, when you're squeezing, the lid is in the way. Although, having said that, thinking about it, yeah, the lid does come off. So I could squeeze them like that. In fact, I think that's what I'll do from now on. Okay, I suppose I should actually get on with the painting. Right, should I stand up for this bit? Yes, why not? Okay, so I'm going to start off lower than I would normally go, because I don't want to go too high. Okay, now, what do I think of that? When I did the doodle painting, the blue came out darker than I was thinking it might do. And this time it's come out almost not dark enough. Now I'm tempted, part of me is tempted to put some rose over the top of that, just to see what happens on the wet paint. And I think I'm going to. Push comes to shove and I don't like the end result. I can always revert to the black silhouette style anyway. For me, that's not quite good enough. Even if I go up with the blue trees, it's not quite good enough. So a bit of rose it is. Yeah, that's nice. I thought that might happen. It makes it into a purpley. So I'm going to put a bit more of that on here. Palette knife is predominantly got blue on it, and obviously I'm putting this rose onto a huge swathe of blue, but I don't want to start off with the blue on the palette knife. Okay. Liked it. Did one stroke with a palette knife too many. I'm liking the purple. That's a dark result that I like. But I'm going to have. I want one more little flash of the rose down here. Well, thinking about it, that masking tape seems quite high. Oh well. And this isn't unusual for me with abstract painting. That I do something, I like what I'm doing, and I just one stroke too many, so then I have to go back in and do it again. So the end result, it looks as though I'm going over and over and over the same bits, which of course I am. But that explains why going over the same bits, because I got a result that I liked, went over it and liked it less, so I've got to go over it again to get back to the bit that I liked. Now the next decision I've got to make: do I do the trees on the wet, straight onto the wet, or do I do it wait for it to dry? I'm going to go straight on. How long have I been going? I want to check. So this video is about 7 minutes. I like to go for about 10-minute sections for these process videos. So I'm going to stop this video and then start straight away with the next one and come back for that one.